Hey guys, today we will decode how this engineer got such a huge package as a software engineer and how you can do that too. I'll give away the key ingredient in the beginning of the video. It's remote jobs. You may think that the amount is directly coming to the bank account, but it's not like that. The packages are divided into components like cash and equity, and components like taxes are also reduced and bonuses are there. If you want to listen to the story from the man himself, the link is in the description below. Now let me go with the Kaveri code analysis of this career move. First of all, let us get some basic facts clear. Harkirat Singh is a very competent software engineer. He is very good at coding and he has been very good at the technologies with which he has been working on. Second, Harkirat Singh smartly chose the emerging technology which is new, and because of being new it's challenging, but it yields more rewards. Now he used to work at Goldman Sachs. There I guess he used to get a decent salary. We'll call it 25 lakhs per annum. Now due to some health conditions he had to move back to his home from Bangalore. For a few months he was not working there, but after that he needed to start earning again. That is when the COVID also started. So when he started freelancing, he got around 80 lakhs a year. He could earn a lot. You can also earn a lot. We will discuss how in future videos. Now, when he did that, after a while, he felt that now he needs to get back to a job. So what did he do? So he started looking for a job. But the problem was he was already making 80 lakhs from home freelancing. He had to get a higher paying job. He knew in US $100,000 salary is common. In fact, anyone who graduates can easily get 150,000 to $200,000 in salary. So now if a company doesn't care about purchase parity, it is possible that those same companies offer him high salary and he can work from India. So he applied for a few jobs and he got in an interview where he cracked it. He started negotiating from 1.5 CR and he got around 200k cash dollars plus equity. So now he can bargain with that with other companies. So he quickly applied for several other companies and then he got jobs from there and he started applying there and getting more interviews and he cracked a few. So there was this one where there was one competitive programming and there was two system design questions. He cracked it. So now he had the leverage in terms of negotiation. He cracked this and asked for a 300k. So he got around 300k all cash in this. So now he was happy. But then in this space of Web3 where he works, there was this moonshot company where everyone would want to work. So he picked up there and he applied there and he got an interview. There were no coding rounds, all system design and a few behavioral questions. Now he cracked that also. But now in the HR round, when he was going for negotiation, he thought, first of all, he thought probably since he got 300k offer, he can ask for 400k. But then he thought this company recently raised a lot of money, so they had cash and they needed good engineer. And he was convincing enough in the interview. So he asked directly for 500k. So the HR surprised initially that she will call back after a while. When she called, she offered 483k. But he stuck to his point. Then she told that they had maxed out on the stock options. So what they can do is they can offer an additional 17k joining bonus. So 483k plus 17k joining bonus. That time the value of dollar to rupee was around 80, so call it 4 crore. So finally he got this job where 1.5 crore of his salary was in cash and the remaining were equity and the $17,000 was bonus. Now what do we learn from this? We learn that first of all there are three lessons we learned. First of all, the negotiation skills that he applied. he cracked a job, immediately he applied for other jobs and used that offer as a bargaining, like a negotiating position, where he strengthened his negotiating position and he bargained. Second, he aimed for remote jobs, and he knew that in the US there are companies who doesn't care where you work from as long as you deliver. So if you're good enough, they'll hire you for a very high salary. Third, he was very good at not just TSA and not just competitive programming, but also system design, because most of the questions were for system designs. So using these three methods, you can also attain this kind of success where you can gain this kind of salary. So we will discuss in further video on future video on how to get salaries with higher packages, how to choose companies, and how to crack the system design and enter competitive programming questions, and how to get remote jobs, how to get called in remote jobs. We will discuss all of this. So please stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Have a good day.